In South Carolina, where the smoke is still clearing from the stage of last night's debate. The fiery exchanges went back and forth all night, and the candidates spent much of their time ganging up on Vermont Independent Senator and Democratic frontrunner Bernie Sanders in an effort to derail his momentum ahead of the South Carolina primary on Saturday and Super Tuesday next week.
I will win South Carolina.
Joe Biden is staking his campaign on a victory in the South Carolina primary this Saturday.
I've worked like the devil to earn the vote of the African-American community, not just here, but across the country.
But the focus at the 10th Democratic debate last night was on the national frontrunner Bernie Sanders.
I'm hearing my name mentioned a little bit tonight.
Bernie will lose to Donald Trump.
Where it comes down to Donald Trump with his nostalgia for the social order of the 1950s and Bernie Sanders with a nostalgia for the revolutionary politics of the 1960s.
Sanders was prepared for the attacks.
Do we think health care for all, Pete, is some kind of radical communist idea?
That rhetorical
Do we think
question. Let's
raising
go behind the
taxes
filters.
on billionaires is a radical idea?
A CBS News poll of debate watchers found 69% of viewers felt the candidates spent more time criticizing each other instead of making a case for themselves.
Tommy, come lately.
If we spend the next 4 months tearing our party apart, we're going to watch Donald Trump spend the next 4 years tearing our country apart.
Look.
The moderates and progressives all tried to sell their brand.
Progressive ideas are popular ideas, even if there are a lot of people on this stage who don't want to say so.
I don't believe that a government takeover of large parts of the economy makes any sense.
This was the final debate before 14 states hold primaries on Super Tuesday next week.
So every candidate needed probably something different out of this debate, but they all need to stay alive. They need to stay alive past Super Tuesday. So this is their last possible time to sort of talk to those voters. We don't really like to ask for winners and losers here, but how did they do?
You know, like you are absolutely right. There was a lot at stake for the candidates last night, and it looks like Bernie Sanders actually came out on top. This is according to CBS News polling that we did last night of Democratic voters who were watching the debate. 45% of viewers say that they found Bernie Sanders' performance to be impressive. Following him is former Vice President Joe Biden with 43% and Senator Elizabeth Warren with 40%. Viewers said those same three candidates also made the best case that they were the person to beat President Trump. Here's some bad news for the Democrats, because we did ask the viewers about this. Our polls also show that the debate performance of the viewers, 47% of them feel nervous about the candidates, and 42% say they feel optimistic.
That graph makes me feel a little bit nervous. That's a lot of people that are still sort of uncertain about the people they're seeing up there on stage. Danya, thank you so much.